Hi everyone, and welcome back to Flight Sim 24. So today, I'm going to be doing a very scenic free flight around this archipelago. And I'm going to show you where I'm at. Now, I wasn't planning on recording this flight, but I just done this flight, and I was blown away by the scenery. It was incredible, okay? The water, the islands. I was like, I have to get this on video. So, even though, like I said, I wasn't planning on recording, I am now because I have to share this. This is just really, really pretty out here. Okay, let me show you where I'm at now. For this flight today, I'm going to be using the CTSL because that's all that's needed. It's like the perfect plane for this flight, believe me. All right, so let me show you where I'm at, okay? All right, when you zoom out, you can see South America there, Venezuela. So I'm just off the coast here of, it's Caracas, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Caracas, okay, which is right here, okay? So this is where I'm at, all right? And this archipelago is just gorgeous. It's really pretty. Okay, and you're going to get to see that right now. But before I try to start the plane, let's hop out real quick because I got to go around and do my checks. And you can see by the windsock, we got a little bit of wind here. Okay, so let's get our stuff going here. Chocks off and things like that. Okay. All right. So that looks good. All right. Now let's hop in the plane. And we're going to get things ready to go really quickly. All right. Battery, alternator, avionics, beacon, nav. All right, and let's get an altimeter set and get the transponder on. And guess what? We are ready to start, just like that. All right. Okay, so let's see, clear on both sides and in front. Let's go ahead and give it a start. All right. Now I'm just going to go ahead and taxi on over this way, and you can already kind of see, the water. Okay, but we're going to get some good look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and now we're going to taxi. Okay, I can just turn around right here, just like this. Yeah, this happens to me quite often. I was like, I'm just going to do a quick flight real quick and, I'm not going to record or anything. I'm like, I should have recorded it. Okay, so, and that's happening right now. And it's just going to be a short flight, just a short flight here, okay? I'm staying to the right because I'm going to, do a little turn when I get to the end of the runway here. I mean, it just was surprisingly pretty. I wasn't expecting it, And it's just amazing how many times I've flown in Flight Simulator. And, I didn't expect much of the location. Or there's so many locations I have not flown around, even with thousands of hours in this flight sim. All right, just like that, we ready? So let's go. Right into the wind. All right, we are off. We're climbing to about 1,000. And check the water out already. You see what I mean? Okay, well, you haven't saw anything yet, right? Let's continue to climb. Get some altitude under us. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and turn back towards the west. Get us a little bit of trim in here. Okay, I'm going to lower the volume so you can hear me a little bit better, alright? And we need to climb a little bit higher because we're not just where we want to be this show. Let's put this trim up a little more. Okay, so you can see where we are at right here, and let's take a look back at that. Look how pretty this water is. Okay, now we're going to fly over this way, and this was where I was really blown away. Okay, but all of it, I mean, and the VFR conditions are perfect today. You know, there's just a little bit of a wind, but not too bad. And this is live weather, live time, live everything. So what you see is what it is, okay? Check it out. Look at this. So you can see those shallows, you can see all that water down there. Now there isn't an airport right here where I'm going to. Just going to do a little flyover. A lot of times I'll take a seaplane when I do flights like this, but I'm not doing that today. Because I'm going to come back and land right where we took off at. Just going to be a little short, scenic flight. Really good sightseeing here. Now, we're coming to now. We're about 1,000 feet, so we're good right now. Let's go ahead and put this trim down. So we're going to do a nice fly over here, and you're going to get a good look at this. These islands are really, really pretty. I mean, it looked very secluded too. You know, I mean, we'll keep it at about 1,000 feet. And let you all just enjoy the sight. And I bet you there's some good snorkeling out here. I mean, there's some reefs below, and just really nice, pretty location. And what a nice day to do this flight like this. And check out that water. Look at that. And you know, a lot of times when I do the flights like this, I don't think it really looks like that, you know, at the actual location. But I tell you what, it sure does. A lot of places I see in Flight Simulator like this, you know, when I look at the water and the beaches, it looks a lot like what you see in real life. Nice little flyover right here. It'd be a good place to take a bush plane, land right here on the beach, and do a simulated camp out flight adventure right here, right along here. Check it out. Some really nice water out here. Let's go ahead and climb a little bit more. I'm going to just adjust the trim. Getting a little bit low, okay, but that's okay because we're looking at this up close, really close, low and slow. And a lot of the other islands around this location look similar. But this was all I done in the last flight, what we are doing right now. And when you look over here, the water gets really blue below me. Look at that. This almost looks like, below me, almost looks like it could be a Pacific island location. But yeah, you know, over here you can see there's more, and I'm sure those are really pretty too. All right, so now we're going to be coming in for a landing. We're going to land right where we took off, right here. Okay, so we're just over 1,000 feet, so let's go ahead and get this kind of adjusted, our trim. Another good overview. Should be able to do a nice landing over here. Great visibility. But yeah, I would like to do another flight around here and then go east instead of west and check out those islands out there, because there's, like I said, there's more to this archipelago than what I just showed you. Okay, so, and it is pretty. This is going to be a nice approach over this water like this. Put a little bit of flaps in here. Well, we're going to go full. We're going to go full. Just like this. This is perfect. Look at that water flying nice and low over it. Right over the water, just like that. A little low. Do we have a headwind, but nothing bad. A little bit to the left, but I'm not worried too much about that. Let me go ahead and turn around and we'll park the plane. Look at this view. Just this view too is nice. Sometimes you have to watch how you turn this little plane. That nose wheel gets stuck if you turn too tight. There is another airport, I believe, just north of where I'm at right here. We can take a look and see, but I'm pretty sure there is. All right, let's just park right, kind of like right on side this plane here on the left. All right. Let's go ahead and get things shut down now. All right. So yeah, as you can see, this was a really nice little area to fly around. And I think I would like to do another flight similar to this. But like I said, we'll just go over to the east instead of the west and check it out. Let's look and see if there's another airport. That prop's still, I guess the wind's still blowing it. All right, so yeah, you see this airport right here. So man, that would be a great flight. That would be a great flight. So yeah, here is the airports if you have an interest in doing this flight. There you go. Okay. Zoom out once again. You can see where I'm at here. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Maybe for the next video. I don't know. We'll have to see. But go from here to here. And maybe take a seaplane or something. A Twin Otter maybe. Something like that. Kodiak 100. Short flight though, but it'll be nice, you know. All right, so I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.